Yeah, got me in this party all up in the zone. Hottest Betty's trying to take away my cell phone. Like, come and party, I've been trying to shake you off my mind, but just can't get you off me.
G2A are reliable, cheap and quick, and the link is in the description down below. Yo, what is up YouTube? Zinx here. Gonna go to a brand new video. I just want to quickly say thank you for hitting 300 subs. It really does mean a lot to me. And we're already on 310 already, which absolutely blows my mind. That was like 12 subs in one day yesterday. God knows how I did it. I didn't even upload, but thank you so much for all the support. Also, you probably have noticed if you search up Zinx on YouTube, click channels, and it's got my little weird logo, and you click on it, and usually it says when you're on home, recent activity and stuff, where you've got like my uploads and stuff, and I've got mine set as recent first, so usually my recent videos are in my home, but for some really weird reason it's now saying that I have no recent activities on my YouTube channel, which God knows why it says that, but hopefully YouTube can sort this out. But when you do want to see my videos, you'll now have to click on subscriptions if you subscribed obviously, or just click onto videos so you can see what I've uploaded and when I've uploaded. And as you can tell from the title of this video, I do not have a sponsor, which is G2A, not GTA, G2A, which I like this online sort of group, I don't really know how to put it, that sell games, PSN codes, Microsoft, no, I don't think it's Microsoft points, but they sell gold memberships, add-ons to games and stuff, and they're always cheap and reliable, which is good because I've brought from them before. I think I've brought like 3 memberships in the past 3 years. I used to use CD keys, but G2A are way more reliable because they were quicker, and I trust them more because I've got 2.2 million likes on Facebook, which is insane. So you can tell that they are a good group, a good organisation. I think they had an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 star rating, which is good. So another big thank you to them. And you're probably wondering how this works. Basically, I will now leave a link in my videos to this G2A page, and only when you click on that link will I earn any money from it, because it reads the cookies from it or something, because I was reading about it in the description and stuff, and it remembers the cookies that I was using on my page, and if there's different cookies on another page, I won't get anything for buying it, which is how they make the money for different channels. They give different pages different amount of cookies so the people know that what page they're on, who brought it and whatnot. So basically, whenever you click on that link and buy something, I will get 40%. That's if you brought it once. Say if you buy something for £1, I'm pretty sure that's 25p, 40% of £1. So I will get 25p for you buying something, which isn't much, I know, but it's still something, and I'm not really complaining that much because I'm still getting something from doing YouTube, which is what I love. I actually do love doing YouTube, and it's really sort of building up for me now. Like, not quick, but it's still sort of building up for me. So you get different levels as well. You get level 3, level 2 and level 1. Level 1 is the best, which is when you buy regularly from G2A. Level 2 is when you buy it like every so often, but quite often. And level 3 is where you sort of buy it here and there. So the higher levels up, the more money that goes out to me, if you know what I mean. Especially the more active you are on my link, which would mean the more money I get from you buying it. So it's sort of how this works is, like I said, 40% of £1 is 25p, I think. So if we then move it to 60%, God knows what that is in my head, but there'll be X amount of money. And if you get move up to level 1, that's 100%. But I'm pretty sure they wouldn't give me the full £1 that you spent, because then how will they gaining any money from that? There's probably a way around that where I get like maybe 60p or something, maybe like 80p. There's something quite high to 100%, which is still absolutely amazing. Then you start to go up into like the £5 and stuff. 40% of £5 is, God knows again, I don't know how to work that out in my head. And also, I'm a bit ill at the minute. Probably can tell from my croaky ass, dumb ass voice. So that was me trying to explain how this thing works. It really is quite hard, but at the start of every video now I will be going, this video is sponsored by G2A. Their links in the description. Every time you buy something from there, a little bit of revenue will go to me. All buys are appreciated. G2A are a great website or something. I'll think of something to say just like my intro and my outro, but that was just something I thought of on the top of my head, and I can't really make an animation to go with it, so sadly I'm just gonna have to leave the link in the description and point it out. There probably is a way to put an animation in or get the picture and the video going at the same time. At the minute I can't figure it out, and I could watch a video on it. I have watched a video on it, but I didn't understand. I need the premium version of Lightworks, which I don't have because that's a certain amount of money. But I really do appreciate all the support recently. Me getting sponsored isn't necessarily about the money, it's more about growth, because as soon as you get sponsored you sort of grow a bit more, I've noticed, because the channels that haven't been sponsored are the channels that are still a bit smaller. I know my channel's small, so I'm not really saying anything about anyone, but when you get sponsored, the channels are definitely bigger and work out a lot more, because they're making money, which allows them to improve the quality of their content. Like for example, FaZe are sponsored by G Fuel, and most pro teams are sponsored by like Control Freaks or some sort of what's it called, sort of Xbox or PS modification controller sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So I can't really say it's enough, but thank you so much for all the support, and I think this is the start of something quite big, because G2A are a big organisation. They definitely are worth investing your money in, I think, because I've brought many gold memberships on before, like I've said before, and they are reliable and good. And I was gonna move on to trying to get another sponsor, but I thought that's just, you know, there's no point getting 2 sponsors and stuff. But as you can see in the gameplay in the background, I did get 100+ on shipment solo as well. I was quite proud of that. This is coming to the end of the video though. Now there might be a little bit of the gameplay left, I'll just let the music play over that. But if you're new to the channel, if you could subscribe, I'd appreciate that. If you also could drop a like on this video, that would be much appreciated too. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Sardude. Actually, scrap that Sardude. If you're on a computer or a laptop and you search up Zinx, you go channels, click on my channel, and it's got on my little logo, my background, and then in the bottom right of my background there'll be a little G. If you click on that, that will take you straight to the G2A website as well. So now it's time for the real outro. Sardude.
Sweating my pain, to be honest. Don't wanna be in the trenches. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. I'd be fire in my air, won't never see my dead ones. I'm in every player, wanna be on my way. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. Everybody really wanna rap these days, man. They all want fame, all want chains. Ain't nobody really wanna be an engineer. They're enormously lame, shit that they fear. They all want an audience, all want a following, all want like 20k likes on their thoughts. All of the same, they think it's a game. Used to write songs in my classes, kids that make fun of me cause I was rapping. Oh my god, talk about tears of a savage. Now that I took off, a liar was clapping. Say kids a laugh, that with me up as the tips on the tracks. Crazy how life had ended up like that. Should've been nice when I started doing rap. Don't wanna be in the trenches, sweating my pain will be honest. Don't wanna be in the trenches, sweating my pain will be honest. Don't wanna be in the trenches, sweating my pain will be honest. Don't wanna be in the trenches. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. I'd be fire in my air, won't never see my dead ones. I'm in every player, wanna be on my way. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless.
Be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. I'd be fire in my air, yeah. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. I'd be fire in my ear, won't never see my dead ones. I'm in never playing, gonna be on my way. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be
Now, 12 long hours before the sun will rise, drive them back to darkness.
If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. I'd be fire in my ear, won't never see my dead ones. I'm in never playing, gonna be on my way. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. I'd be fire in my I don't really know, man. Feel like I'm being hunted by an omen. I've been out zoning. I can't just enjoy where I'm at. All I do is sit and plan for attacks. All I do is sit and touch up my raps. Went too far, man, there's no going back. Best I can do now is try to adapt, man. I'm so scared of losing what I made. I don't wanna go back to low wage. Working the work every day, so I don't feel like my youth is a waste. Working way harder than back when I started. Barely talk to my friends, I've been so guarded. Working so long, I've been keeping away. Working, I wanna be highly regarded. I wanna be in the trenches, sweating my pain will be honest. I wanna be in the trenches, sweating my pain will be honest. I wanna be in the trenches, sweating my pain will be honest. Don't wanna be in the trenches. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. I'd be fire in my ear, won't never see my dead ones. I'm in never playing, gonna be on my way. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't have no fans, my pain would be endless. Everybody really wanna rap these days, man. They all want fame, all want chains. Ain't nobody really wanna be an engineer. They're enormously lame, shit that they fear. They all want an audience, all want a following, all want like 20k likes on their thoughts. All of the same, they think it's a game. Used to write songs in my classes, kids that make fun of me cause I was rapping. Oh my god, talk about tears of a savage. Now that I took off a liar.